activity that we're going to do, I'm going to read you this book. It's called If You Give a Moose a Muffin, okay? Now, after I read it, I want you to retell me what happened in the book, okay? I'm going to read it to you. For Alice and Emily, the two best sisters anyone could ever possibly want. That's what the author is giving it to. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the doors and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. Look how funny that big moose doing a sweater. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paint. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out, so he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" I'll scare him so much, he'll knock off over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. Okay, so what do you think the If You Give a Moose a Muffin is about?
Well, first he started in the bushes, in the woods.
Okay.
And then he went next to the house and the boy was gonna give him a muffin. He wanted a homemade jam to go with it.
Okay. And then what happened after, like during the middle of the story, after he wanted to eat the muffin with the jam? What do you think happened afterwards?
They ran out of muffin, so they had to buy some from the store.
Okay. And what happened when he tried to go inside the store?
He asked for a jacket.
He tried to make a sweater. That's true. Okay. And then after they came back from the store, what did they started doing?
And then they started doing a puppet show.
Okay. Yeah, he got socks and started doing a puppet show. That's right. And then after they did their puppet show, okay, what ended up happening afterwards? What ended up happening in the end?
It reminded him that I wanted to be a ghost for Halloween.
Okay. And then towards the end, what happened?
He saw his mother in the backyard with some jam in the bushes, and he asked for a muffin to go with it.
Okay. She actually saw his mom in the backyard with her blackberry bushes, and then wanted to have some jam with his muffin. That's right. Okay. Now, you did pretty good with that. Now, I think it would be a good idea to see if we can do, it's going to be really, really short. This is for If You Give a Moose a Muffin. If we start out and kind of very shortly write what happened in the beginning, then what happened in the middle, and what happened in the end. We're only going to write, first of all, what happened in the beginning?
The moose was started in the woods, And then the boy wanted to give him a muffin, and then he came.
Okay, so we can, how can we shorten that? Make it a little bit kind of one sentence kind of thing. That way it's not so long, because we just want to write something that happened in the beginning. So what was it that the moose wanted to do in the beginning?
Wanted to get a muffin.
Okay, he wanted to eat muffins with what?
With blackberry jam.
Well, that was at the end. He just wanted to eat muffins here. Let's open up the book so that it can help us. So in the beginning, he's in the woods and he comes in and he wants to eat the muffins, but he wants jam to go with it. So he eats a whole bunch of muffins with the jam that's in the house. So why don't we write that at the beginning? The moose wants to eat the muffins with jam. Okay. So then towards the middle, what happened after? What happened after he ate all the muffins and all the jam?
They needed to buy some more in the store.
They ran out, that's right. So towards the middle, they went to the store and to buy more muffin mix and jam, right? All right, so we're going to write that. That's what happened towards the middle of the story. Right. They went to the store. What did they go to the store to do? To buy what? All right. You have really good handwriting, Orlando. Very nice and neat. Okay, so they went to the store to buy more muffin mix and jam. Okay. Now at the end, what happened?
It reminded him that he wanted to be a ghost for Halloween.
Well, that was probably one of the details that happened while they were playing around in the middle of the story. But at the end, what happened after the ghost part? What happened?
Yeah.
After
he went outside.
He went outside.
And he saw his mother
with the blackberry bushes. So he wanted, what did he want?
Blackberries.
He wanted blackberry jam. So at the end, he went outside and wanted more blackberry jam. And after he wanted more blackberry jam,
he wanted a muffin.
He wanted a muffin to go with it. That's perfect. That's exactly what happened. So let's read to me the sequencing of the story. So what happened in the beginning?
The moose wanted to eat muffins with jam.
Okay, and in the middle?
They went to the store to buy more muffins and jam.
Okay, and right at the end, what happened?
He went outside and saw his mother in blackberry bushes and wanted a muffin to go with it.
That's perfect. That's exactly what happened. That's very good, Orlando. Thank you for your help.